Wasn't that cool? Don't know exactly what happened. Seems like the good old German disconnect. Few minutes, it just didn't want to. So let's reconnect all of these bots here. What should be connected? Huh. Let's check that whether it should be connected. Should be connected, is not connected. Okay. Then let's compose it again. So, sorry for that dropout, but I didn't do it. I swear. I'm not too sure. Right. Just German internet happened. Gang of connect Twitch. Sorry, so I can read you in this window here too. I have to connect all of the bots. Ew. Ew. An ash beast. Completely wasted. Like one blow. Oh. There we have to go. Okay. The Ash Beast is nice and great, but not what we need. No more questions, Angel? Just what happened? Now all is good. I like it when people don't require too much explanation of me. Or maybe German internet was just, I mean, what's more to be said? Nah, don't worry.
I acknowledge Anglixo000, the overrated contagious knocker flame.
As if I would be mad about things like that. Oder was? Jetzt ist mal aus hier. Beast. At least you're the one noticing it first that I'm actually back. And that I didn't went to sleep or whatever. Around 10? Alter, ich sitz mal hier, Alter. Ganz furchtbar. I usually go to bed around I'm tired. Around I don't care, you know. I know.
I introduced Vesper Vidya, the fuck pure knob care bear.
But we spoke about how great my job is. Where no one just tells you, oh, where you like, just now. We had some meeting like 8 AM. Yeah, I mean, can't change it. Then don't hold your meeting 8 AM. Dumb fuck. Yeah. Right. Yeah, can you hit him? That's so horsebar. Good stuff, Ruben, good stuff. Really, just buy one of the alchemist's dry or potions or whatever. Or mana potions, I mean. Alter, was ist denn? Kannst du mal bitte hier nicht... That was beautiful. Yeah, dudes, don't circle strafe around me. This speed. Oh, the jump. Ah. By the way, speaking of it, my current company had their daily meeting, like the short daily meeting where everyone tells what they did and what's the plan and whatever. They had it at 10 or whatever in the last weeks, and now they decided, okay, maybe because I'm never there, maybe it is 1 AM now. 1 PM, I mean. So that I'm awake too and I'm actually able to join. And yeah, it's actually part of the agile system to have some daily mini report or whatever. I mean, you don't need to tell anything or whatever, but it's just when there's some issue that it's not like it doesn't disappear unknowingly somewhere in the company just because no one said anything about it. Actually kind of makes sense as long as you don't overdo it, like just, you know. Of course. Of course. Of course. Yeah, I mean, the secret is listening to your body. If your body says you're tired, then sleep. If it doesn't, then don't sleep. It's like so. Oh wait, I was there just now. But you know, I'm like Whistle there. I mean, he's like,
Better start
when there's
again.
no food around, fuck you, I sleep now.
It broke.
Oh god, it broke.
It worked.
Okay. Hello.
I introduced Gentleman Dapper, the wise cross-eyed seaman
Found a
leaking
second one of
cockshit.
those rings.
Oh,
It looks
damn.
as though only undead lords have them. Well, undead lords and you.
Oh, God! What do you think that means?
I suspect that your talking ghost, Patrascon, gave the other lords vassal rings so he could control them. But something went wrong, and they all ended up undead.
What
And
does that have to do
by the
with
way,
me?
Dab,
When you
there is
found the
real
vassal
magic in
ring,
this game.
Patrascon tried to
We
take
are
control of
just
you.
locked out
That's
of
why
using
you're
it.
hearing his voice.
Yes.
Because they
He
force
talks to
classed me.
Says things. He says things to me.
Yeah, just
Maybe next
ISP.
time you won't go picking up someone else's belongings.
And you think that warrants a death sentence? He wants me to kill myself. End it all.
Undead, vassal rings. What's in it for me if I solve your problem?
Everything I have.
And how much is that?
It'll be worth it for you. I promise.
It better be, seeing as I'm risking getting myself cursed.
The whispers have been getting worse.
You listen to them, you're gonna end up undead.
I couldn't face that. I hate not sleeping. What would not sleeping ever again be like? And without any sleep, I don't have the strength to fight it.
What can you tell me about Lord Patrascon?
I don't know. I just don't know.
Come on, think.
Well, when he appears, he usually comes from the east. But there are no towers there. Just a cliff and an old cave. I'll mark it on your map.
Right. That sounds like the place to check. You can relax. Here are all 6 vassal rings.
Free! Free! I'm finally free! You must be some kind of saint. Thank you, my friend. I owe you my life, my dreams.
How about you owe me those rings?
I'm not risking those falling into the wrong hands. I've got something better for you. Gold. And a few scrolls I found. I'm sure you'll find a use for them.
And I'd better not ask you where you got them, right? Go on, give 'em here.
All yours. My thanks is undying. And because of you, it's the only thing that is.
Just don't go picking up any more strange trinkets.
You got it.
You'd better not steal anything. I might not be around to save you next time. And get in touch with your mother. She's worried about you.
Don't worry. I'm staying right away from strange jewelry.
Let me explain that. Gentleman Dapper is an expired bloody Polypenis.
What, Mom? Mom, what? What? Mom? Penis? Yeah. About Leon's mom. I talked to her once. I just don't know who it is.
What?
I could, I don't know, pick locks now, no. Could I? I mean, I just learn. I don't know. I think I get another sword level, and yesterday I said I was locked out forcibly of magic by the game. That's why you don't see any real magic. Because the scrolls, you can actually cast them with runes if you are a mage. But the fuck, you can't get a mage anymore. Because game kidnapped me to the monastery. Because I thought, yeah, I mean, good thing when I want to be a mage to going to the monastery. Just let them take me. But no, when you get kidnapped to the monastery, they force class you to warrior of the order and not to mage. Because for being a mage, you first need to go to Harbor City and get a fucking recommendation. And then go to the monastery, the fuck. And they never tell you.
Into the town.
At what?
So monastery not being the same as monastery. Ah, well, just means that I go with the fuck magic and a bit of sorting. Will turn out. Just
Some
sad.
combat skills.
And it's an assy game design, because if they would at least have told me, I don't know, you are this class now and you can't use runes anymore from now on, then I would have just reloaded at that point, but you know, they don't tell you.
Teach me sword fighting.
Right. Now you want to step up your fighting skills. So start using heavier weapons. Bastard swords are good. Try to compensate for their weight by putting more speed into your stroke. That way, you'll hardly notice a difference from a regular sword. And you can use a shield for a little added protection.
Break through opponent's parry. Well, now it got good.
Show me what you have.
This one. This one. On the Severin? Did I talk to him already about that? Wait, I can teleport there. Southern Temple. Southern Ruins, I mean.
You're in luck. I found your crystal disc.
That's perfect. The gnomes had it?
You were right. The gnomes really did have a leader.
You mean the Geiger really exists?
Not anymore. He's dead. And I found your stolen disc on him.
I'm going to have to pay more attention to campfire tales in the future.
You and me both.
Thanks. I hope this disc helps the Inquisitor get what he needs. Take this as thanks. And may the Holy Flame watch over us both.
But berries, more mana, drinks. Didn't I wanna buy potions? Like mana potions. What's going on there?
Another grave. We all go back to the earth.
Cool. Lizards.
Yeah! Yeah!
Bastard sword rocks.
Yeah!
What was with this wool?
Yeah!
It just went flying. Wasn't there this one cave where the first girl was a bit scared?
Yes! Yes!
Alter. Sometimes. Just noobs. Cool. You know, Dava, if you're still listening, it was so important to play this game again, just to play an RPG again. An actual RPG, and not like whatever we have as so-called RPGs.
This is what I need.
Oh, I like dungeon crawlers if they are good dungeon crawlers. And not whatever. Nice cave. Anvil of Dawn was good. It was also important to play it again. But it's a typical 90s version of a dungeon crawler. It definitely, I would say, it has some issues, like with some key quests, like we have to find keys in the dungeons or whatever. I mean, I wouldn't call them quests. I would go as far as to agree. Okay, there are some. I mean, I wouldn't say design. Yeah, sometimes it's just a bit cheap though. They could have done better, because I mean, it's not like there were not actual crawlers in the 90s which didn't do it a bit better. So I think there they went a bit for cheap but fast. We like more render time, please. Okay, let's make some cheap puzzle design. I need to shower now. Cool. Yeah, good shower.
Drown.
Alter. They respawned, kinda, huh? Not kinda, they respawned.
Hello, I'm your friendly channel bot, fucking 64.
Morning, day, something. You love it, Dixie. Oh well.
Sega CD. S still have more power than Ring 64.
Entangled in the bot loop. Well, yes. Atari also doesn't have Mario Bros. Atari was the first computer I had access to ever. Gears? You mean Gears of War? Yeah, I played all of the Gears at some point, like, must be 2 years ago now. I mean, I'm not too sure, but it has been a while, yeah. It remembers me how back then, I think that was just 1 year ago, how Gears 5 came out, and it was some not disaster, but open world, what the fuck is going on here? It's more sailing than shooting. Yeah, I streamed it. Oh, well. Yeah, I mean... Don't know whether, I mean... Gears of War 4 is also playable, and 5, yeah, I mean, it's not like it's a bad game, but... It's definitely not the same like this tight mission by mission cover shooter straight, you know, always being in pace with the story. I mean, especially with 5 you see that they... I don't even know what they wanted to do there, I mean... you still have your cover shooter sections, and they still work out great, but in between there are just huge gaps, like where you have to go from one area to the next, and you go to your boat or whatever it is, and I mean it's some sail wise with some no clue. Felt a bit cheap because yeah, it actually just prolonged gameplay, but it was not really that exciting. What? What? I actually like it to see nothing and get attacked. It's very... yeah.
Stay there.
Oh. What? Think you don't like me, huh?
A pleasure to watch.
What do you want?
Well, only that it actually features a great story and a great environment. I'm not the biggest fan of Skyrim. I stopped liking Elder Scrolls at Morrowind, I think. I mean, Skyrim, I think it's better than Oblivion, but I mean, it looks good, it's playable, but yeah, it's just Bethesda. It just turned into some huge... yeah, mainstream.
How about I help you hunt this worm?
Oh, that's good of you. Tell you what, if we kill that thing together, I'll give you 30 gold.
Oh,
I hope you're well prepared.
30.
Don't want your death on my conscience.
But yeah, I don't know whether you know Gothic, but it's basically the same game. By the same company when they changed publishers.
Come on, let's go kill this rot worm.
That's the spirit? Right. Ready your weapon and stay close to me.
Get in there. Ha! Yeah!
I hate this back jump shit.
Beasts deserve no mercy.
Oh, sorry.
See, that's what being a hunter is all about. The thrill of the hunt, the buzz of the kill. Ah, that's made my week, that has.
I've killed that worm. You don't need to worry about it.
One less worm is no bad thing. Here, have 30 gold for your trouble.
Let's...
Try to do anything worth it. No.
Best you go before someone makes you disappear.
He doesn't like me.
Hey,
Hey,
any trouble today?
no.
The Don.
Back there in that temple. But my post is here. In the swamp.
Sounds like an important job. Expecting any?
Nah,
Must be fun being a guard.
not really.
What exactly do you guard in a swamp?
Flies. The smell. The dawn.
You ever have any problems with the locals?
Locals. They give you any trouble, you just smack them around.
Or you could try talking to them. What is there around here that people need guarding from?
You must have seen them.
Seen what?
Those things.
Things?
The things from the ruins.
There are ruins everywhere.
The ones that came up from the ground. The ground is warped or something.
Who's in charge here?
The Don.
Who?
The Don.
Right. You don't talk much.
What do I want to talk for? I don't know you.
Where is the Don?
In the temple.
Is he religious?
Ha!
So what does he do in there?
Oh, the
Why's
dialogue.
being out here?
I'm sure you have things to deal with.
Sneak. Hmm.
Sure what the point of living is.
What do you want?
That's your lot. Weirder than we think. Weirder than we can dream. What is going on?
How do I get to see the Don?
What do you want to see the Don for? Huh, try standing on a tree outside the temple. You're not going to get closer than that.
Goodbye.
You going to stand here all day?
I need to talk to the Don.
You and your Inquisitor have done enough damage to this island. And now you march in here demanding to speak to my husband? Well, you'd better have some good news from the Inquisitor or I won't let you in.
The Inquisitor wishes me to speak to the Don, and only the Don.
All right. Go to the guard at the temple entrance and tell him to let you in.
Thank you.
But any trouble and you won't have only the fighters to deal with. You'll have me.
Yeah, and then I kill you and all's good. I mean, what's going on? I don't know.
Stop where you are. You ain't going another step closer to the Don.
The Inquisitor sent me to talk to Don Esteban.
The Inquisitor? How was I to know? Go right in.
Gold and water. The secret treasures of the desert.
What? Gold?
Boom bang. The worst failures in alchemy.
You might want to talk to the Don before you speak to me.
Oh, I have a strength potion. That is cool.
Looks good.
Okay, I can create strength potions.
Is it your habit to walk into places unannounced? Who are you?
I know who you are. The Don. Somehow I'd expected more.
Time may be conspiring against me, but don't doubt that I deserve my reputation. I am still the man you have heard of.
Then why do you cower in here? Letting others take your island from you.
Cower? A bear that sits in his cave isn't cowering. He's biding his time. But you have walked into this cave with no knowledge of what may happen. Boldness is a quality, but rashness will get you killed.
I am an apprentice. I travel on business for the Inquisitor.
Then you are a lapdog and a fool. Go back to your Inquisitor.
I come from the Inquisitor. He would like to suggest a deal with you.
Then let me hear what that fine gentleman has to offer.
He's looking for a set of crystal discs,
And what does that have to do with me?
He wants you to get them.
What does he offer in return for these discs?
The gold from the ruins. The ones you currently occupy in any case. Take that, and he won't trouble you.
That is indeed an offer. Agreed then. Discs for the ruins. Tell me, what is the Inquisitor planning to do with these discs?
He needs the discs to open a gate into the mountain.
Where does this gate lead?
The only way to find out is to go in. But the gate must be secure for a reason. There is something behind it.
So that is why the Inquisitor has come here. He suspects the secret that explains these temples, these storms, lies behind this gate.
We haven't found anything else that explains them.
Well then, we had better be prepared for whatever nightmares lie inside, just in case the monsters kill you and your Inquisitor.
Do you know where these crystal discs are?
I have one object that matches that description. You can take your discs. Go, take them to your Inquisitor. My actions show trust and honor. I hope your actions will do the same.
Just one. The Inquisitor needs several. And if he's right, and we need to get in there to save the island...
Well, we have a new excavation in a temple to the east, not far from your monastery. My man Fincher is overseeing work there. It's a large ruin, hasn't been excavated by your men yet. Maybe one of these discs is there. Talk to Fincher. He will show you where the temple is.
What makes you think a disc is in the temple to the east?
What can you think of anyone else? Searching a large temple has to make more sense than poking around in the woods. Wouldn't you agree?
Well, there's some logic to that, but still...
Do not touch.
How did an ogre wind up guarding gold for an outlaw?
Don Esteban saved my life. Now I owe him that life. I, Caracos, work for Don Esteban and for my honor.
That's a lot of gold you have there.
It is from the ruins. The Don's men gather it like bees. I am the bee's sting.
The Don must trust you to leave you with all his gold.
Don Esteban says, there is no one better than Caracos. Honor is what matters to me. Gold does not bring honor, only greed.
Looks like the Don couldn't have found a better guard.
Some people have tested Caracos. None have passed.
I can believe that.
The disloyal find death. The loyal I train to defend Don Esteban.
You train the men here?
Don Esteban needs strong arms and sharp axes.
I want to improve my fighting skills.
The last ship landed here months ago.
What can I do for you? You have come to be healed? Or perhaps just to pass the time in conversation?
You're a mage, and you serve the Don.
Someone has to take care of the boys here. It falls to me to do so. It's an honor, and it allows me to do what I need to. The boys here are a little exuberant, but we have an arrangement. I heal them, and they leave me to carry out my studies in peace.
You study?
Certainly. There is much to discover here. Like, for example, the magic barrier in the lower vaults. You are a man of magic. Magic phenomena will seek you whether you want them to or not.
What?
What magic barrier?
They were clever, the builders of this place. They did not rely on just iron and stone to keep people out. They knew the power of magic, too. If you ever venture deeper into the temple, you'll find that out. And this isn't the only place on the island they protected with magic.
What can you offer for healing?
I have potions to ease your wounds. I'm well versed in the art of alchemy and prepare all potions myself.
Do you have things to sell?
Sadly, I have these recipes. Aha, but right. Hey, what is it? This is a double for 40. Oh. Maybe we keep one just for. Luckily, we get like 1,000 items to sell. I mean. Sledgehammer, okay. Cool bow. Oh, yeah, but nice trigger. Gut schauen. What's this 200 and something? Actually, I could also sell the Nautilus shells. It's not like I will create this spell from it ever. 100 and... So, I think now I have a few mana potions again.
Could it be dangerous to us?
The prices are ridiculous, though. Damn thieves. How are we going to use it?
Dum-da-dum-dum. It said something about winds to the east. Like this, I guess. Or right to home. I don't know. I don't know, Radimir. Yeah, this song is totally like the Fallout 4 something title song, or at least it remembers me of that one. But maybe my brain is playing with me again. Happens sometimes, but I'm still pretty sure that it has the same, at least the same vibes. What the fuck is going on there?
Are you one of the fighters here?
I am out here. But when we were in the town, well, sleight of hand's more my thing. Combat's for boneheads. I have a few real skills. Sneaking, opening locks, picking pockets. Proper honest skills, no violence needed.
Sounds good. I want to be...
No, I actually don't want to be here.
New here, right?
It's that easy to tell.
Ah. One boy's already got on your nerves, eh? They're just bored. No imagination, you see.
What do you do here?
I tend the Brugelweed here on Robar's farm. It's not the most noble of plants, but it's versatile. You can brew beer with it. You can, should you be of a mind, smoke it as well. The smoke has special properties. If you know what I mean.
I have absolutely no clue.
Who is Robar?
He's a salt-of-the-earth fellow. He farms this swamp. Well, this field.
What do you know about the Don?
I know enough not to mess with him. We used to be out here all alone, until they swept in and took the place over. But stick to his rules and he's a good man, if a hard taskmaster. Working in the fields isn't easy, but it gets you away from people. Space to think.
Can you sell me some weed or beer?
Surely can. And I have more to sell as well, if you're interested.
What do you have to sell?
Can you sell me some weed?
Is this your land?
It's me that farms it. Then I use the Bruegel weed that grows here to make beer.
Yeah, they actually have it in every of their games. Some kind of weed and a few water pipes and of course you can always have a spliff.
What's Bruegel weed?
They call it a weed, but it's not. Mostly grows in the swamp or along rivers. But you can find it most anywhere. Looks useless, but you can't get hops out here. Well, not cheap you can't. And this stuff will do the trick.
We are ruled, governed, I mean, by Christian Democrats, which is another word for conservatives. I think there are some ways to get it for medical purposes, but I mean, it's really like super restricted there.
Maybe I could help you gather some Bruegel weed.
Well, it would save me some time. All right. But I need deliveries of 10 plants. I'll give you 70 gold coins for every 10 you bring.
I have some Bruegel weed for you.
Good job. Here's your gold. I can always use more plants. There are plenty of people who like beer. If you find more, you know the price.
They are too thick-headed for that over here.
I have some Bruegel weed for you.
Good job. Here's your gold.
Could you teach me to make beer?
I suppose. If you have a basic knowledge of alchemy, but it would take you years to learn properly.
What can you tell me about the area around here?
You haven't been here long, have you? Let's see.
I mean, the theories about it, of monetizing it, are out there here too, but
everything they can find made of gold.
actually good strategies, like, you know, for some controlled sale or whatever, but conservatives.
Where did the gold the Don's collecting come from?
From those temple ruins, the ones that rose from the ground. They say there
But
are
I mean,
treasures there.
I don't know whether you also know the darker sources. And wait, 65 or 3.5. Oh, I mean, if it's still quite a bit, but what was it? I mean, good weed was also pretty expensive, but still, it sounds kind of a lot.
Do you work for the Don?
Me? I've been on this farm all my life. One day, these ruins rise up out of the ground, all over the place. Then Don Esteban comes here. At least he keeps these creatures from the temple away.
The thing is that you, if you got it from random sources, you never knew what the concentration was. I mean, it could kick like super hard or like not, and I mean, it's really not a good way of getting high if you could get high as fuck or just like high. I mean, it's uncontrolled. That's not great. What? Or what? What? I like having a lot of mana. Good investment. Now we could concentrate on building up the crystal shots again. Oh, here we are. Cool. Tiny.
No mana. Ah! Ah! Ah!
This game really has a great character progression. I mean, you really feel like you get stronger every time, all the time. Even though it's just a few skills you invest in. Actually, the skill system itself is pretty great. I mean, it's really good that they didn't change it in all these years. I mean, the teacher system really works out great. Never got boring. Just think of it getting a, I mean, we get a Gothic remake, and just think of it, they would implement something like a skill board where you could just invest freely as soon as you have the level or whatever. Changes up things so much, or would change up, I mean. I don't think that they would do that, but just imagining it makes me puke. Did you just give me the no?
Yeah.
Oh, what? It's basically undefeatable. Goodbye. Level, ja.
This is what I need. At some point,
Look out!
Ah!
I don't want anything to do with you lot. Whatever you want, I ain't talking.
This could be useful. Great.
Not now. Good to know, but no.
This is what I need. This could be useful. Here's some more ore. It worked. Great.
Yeah!
Okay. Okay. Since I have them, the house is there. Winds to the east. something there. Maybe I just wasn't there. Could be. Always a possibility. Let's get an increase in crystal magic first. Who knows? It's awesome, I mean. Yeah, don't think that I want to tell you something. I'm just amazed how well this game holds up after all these years.
What? Teach me what you know about the projectile spell.
A projectile may not cost you much strength, but it still has a cost. Learn to choose your targets and to finish them off, or you'll only waste your powers.
You don't say. Thank you, wise master. So let's go to the northeastern. Let's continue from there.
Take care of yourself.
Yeah, thanks. Nice talk. It is stupid. The large temple to the east. Do I need to follow this Ashen Beast here? I mean, I'm still not strong enough for something like this. Done. Patty. Done. These are ruins. This is not a large temple, but if it's not that, it must be that's 7, because I mean the temple to the east. He means that. Then we have it already.
Job well done.
Well, it looks like something, but... Okay, I think this might be a good time to go to bed now. The sun is almost up. So I will join my cat and go to sleep. Cheers and laters, I guess. Bah.